Daniel and Gabriel, Episode 1. The Vision That Shook the Prophet. In the quiet stillness of Babylonian captivity, Daniel, now an old man full of wisdom and sorrow, knelt in prayer beside the river. His heart was heavy with the weight of his people's sins and the mystery of the visions he had seen, visions of beasts, empires, and a time of the end. He longed for understanding, for the restoration of Jerusalem, and for the fulfillment of God's promises to his covenant people. It was in this place of desperate intercession that heaven responded. Suddenly, a brilliant light split the atmosphere. The heavens seemed to peel back like a curtain, and Daniel fell to his face, trembling like a leaf. Hovering before him stood Gabriel, the same angel who had visited him in earlier visions. This time, however, Gabriel came not only to explain the timeline of empires, but to deliver a message with deep cosmic and eternal significance. The angel's appearance was like lightning. His face shone with the brightness of the sun, and his voice sounded like the roar of many waters. The atmosphere around him pulsed with holiness. Daniel's strength left him. His knees buckled. This was no ordinary encounter. This was divine. Gabriel's words echoed through Daniel's spirit with power. The angel had come to give Daniel skill and understanding, but not just for his time. What Gabriel was about to reveal would reach far beyond Daniel's life and speak to the last generation of Earth's history. This wasn't simply about the rebuilding of a city. It was about the culmination of the great controversy between good and evil. As Daniel looked into Gabriel's face, he realized that the message he was about to receive would connect everything he had seen: the statue of metals, the four beasts, the ram, and the goat. But more importantly, it would lay the groundwork for the final book of the Bible, Revelation. The prophecy given to Daniel was not complete without the visions that John the Revelator would later see on the Isle of Patmos. Gabriel stood as a divine bridge between the two, linking the dreams of Babylon to the final scrolls of heaven. The two books, Daniel and Revelation, would mirror, echo, and unlock each other. This first moment, the descent of Gabriel, was not just a personal revelation to comfort a prophet. It was a universal summons. The air was thick with holy fire. Time itself seemed to pause as heaven bent down to earth to deliver a warning and a promise. God was not done with his people. His plan was unfolding, and Daniel had been chosen to see it, write it, and seal it for the final generation. In this scene, we witness a frail old man face down on the earth, overcome by the holiness of his visitor. And above him, Gabriel, a messenger of glory, hovering in divine light. This moment sets the tone for everything to come. It reminds us that when God speaks, all flesh must be silent. And it reveals that the future of the world, the destiny of nations, and the final triumph of God's kingdom was not just a mystery. It was a message delivered from heaven itself to a humble servant praying by a river.